Hey everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show Network. It's Sunday night. It's time for We Care You Matter. Tonight is April 19th of 2020. And I guess what I want to talk about is all the good things that we got going on here. What I'm looking to do with everybody out there down the road. Ooh, let me hit this. And then let's talk about what we got going on, everybody. So want to make sure everybody's all right. That's why I'm going to do these every night. If I don't right off at the beginning ask how everybody's doing, I want to make sure that everybody out there that's part of what we're doing, part of our network here, is all right. So I want to know you're taking care of yourself. I want to know that you're, being a little smarter out there and all the other goodies. And if you're not, and you're looking for some help, that's what we're here for. We want to help. So that's why I'm my reason to doing this started out is this would be our way of helping everybody, or this is our way of helping with what we got going on right now. And I guess with that, let me know if you need some help. If you're in distress and you need to reach out, please, come to us, ask us, get everybody that's part of what we're doing here involved. I just feel bad about what's going on right now and where this may go for some people, and that's why I want to put that out there at night. So let us know that you're all right. And then let's come up with solutions and let's come up with ways to move on from here. Something else that I'd like to share. Well, there's probably two or three things tonight I'd like to talk to everybody about. Is number one is what we have realized with what we're doing here in this TV network that we've created and how we've changed in just the last month from where we started out, because this coronavirus deal made us think of things in a lot of different ways. So with that, I want to put this out there. If you have a product, you have a service that has to do with the outdoors, we want you at least get a hold of me. And I've done a bunch of phone calls today, and the guys that I talked to and reached out to, you can put your info in here. We'll talk about a little bit more of that there. This just popped up, so that helps me. Well, let me do this, everybody. So this helps me. I don't know why things are a little slower here tonight. There we go. Here. There, that helps. I can see. I got my cheater. I got my computer going over here. It helps me cheat a little bit. I want you part of it. Get a hold of us here. This program that we use and how I go about doing these. Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike, let everybody know. There's my friend, Mike Tamburino. Mike, do me a favor. Let everybody know where you're at. Good to see you. Mike, good to hear and see from you, too. You're probably somewhere in, God, either, I don't know, Mike, let everybody know where you're at. You're probably on a ship somewhere, but Mike's my dear friend. We've been friends for a long time. I worry about him from time to time because, like Pat says, Mike, we don't hear from you. You go for long periods where we don't hear from you. I know you're on a ship, so it's nice to see, Mike, you're on and you're watching and you're joining. And Mike, with that, if you know anybody that's got products or services that have to do with the outdoor, get a hold of us. Because now, what I can do, and that's the big part of what I'm going to do with this outdoor news is, you get a hold of me and you let people know that you would like to talk about your products, talk about the service that you provide for the outdoors, talk about your business. Right now, with what we got going on, just talk about your business, okay? That's what we're here for. I send a link. You come on. I need mental help. My wife says so. Sean, I'll send you a link here. Here, it's real easy, Sean. I send you an email. You click on the email, and then a screen will pop up on your computer, and it says allow the microphone, allow the camera. You put your name in, and you're on here. And Sean, number one, show us the products that you make, because I know what you make. Those spinner blades you make are fantastic. And then with that, what else can we do to help you, Sean? So, that's what I'm here to do. How about my problem? Mike, oh, here we go. So Mike, Middle East somewhere. Okay. Okay. Mike, if we tried to get into all your problems and trying to solve all your problems, I'd probably run out of time. You know, Mike, you're like me. We're too screwed up to be fixed. So we just go on day by day by day. We are unfixable. It's for those that maybe there's a chance of fixing that I'm doing this for. How about my problems? Yeah, we know about your problems, Mike. Adam, I bet you do, Sean. Yeah, Sean and Adam. I talked to Adam here earlier tonight, and that's what I'm trying to get lined up for this. Is there's guys that make products or guys that have services that aren't comfortable talking about what they do. Now, I talked to Adam. Adam's going to be a guy that I can send Adam a link. I can send him this email link. He goes on. He says yes, allow the microphone, allow the camera. He puts his name in, and I can do my broadcast. I can share the screen here with Adam, where Adam can talk about all these different products, because Adam's a guy that has been hitting the shows for years, and he finds all these really cool. Oh, Mike, yeah, I have no problems. Trump signs my checks. Yeah. Yeah, you want Trump signs, man? Get a hold of me. I got Trump. I wish I had it here. I had it here other nights. I wish I had it here. I see no rust on you too. You can be fixed. Doug, it's beyond belief. And Doug, you're another guy. Doug, I'm doing this for guys like, well, everybody. I can't say guys like Doug. For everybody. Doug, get a hold of me. I could have you on here. I send you a link, or you can talk with Adam. You guys aren't that far from Adam there. And I can show the products that you make. Doug, you make a lot of really good fishing products. And I would like to post your website. Do me a favor. Post your website on here. And Doug will show your products and give discounts on your products. I want everybody. And that's the other thing about what we're doing here, everybody, is every night I can go on here. I can hit this little button up here. I can talk to everybody out there, and I can show products, and I can talk about your companies, and it's our way of having people find you. That's the reason we made this. That's the reason we created this. Is King Faisal still signing yours? Ha, yeah, King Faisal. Yeah, I talked to King Faisal the other day. So Mike, I talk to King Faisal almost every day. Yeah, that's what makes my days interesting, is after talking to King Faisal. So, yeah, Mike, we talk almost every day with him. Yeah. Doug, see no rust on you too. You can be fixed. Doug, I don't think so. Doug, get a hold of me. Everybody out there, please. I want to talk about what you make. I want to talk about your companies. I want to talk about the service that you have. That's why I'm doing this. And then I want you giving discounts to subscribers, because what I've been doing is when I get done with these at night, I post these on our TV network. Now, we picked up a couple more gun companies, and that's the other one I want to talk to you about, is if you know anybody that manufactures firearms, that's one of my main things I want to do. I want to sell guns on TV. I want to sell firearms and ammunition and all the things that Facebook and YouTube won't let people do. That's why we built the main reason we built this is for, all the people that I know, number one, but number two, I want to sell guns on TV. I want to sell firearms on TV, and really don't care who I piss off doing it, because we own the TV network and we can do that. Let me know when you want to do it. I've got 4 baits left for sale. Like I said, I can do it tonight or tomorrow or Thursday. Sean, get a hold of me. I send you an email. You click on it, you talk about your company. I'll put, I got a bunch of neat little things I can do here like this. I can put your website down on the bottom down there. And that way, it's a nice little way with this program that people can, I think, Sean, you do most of what you do is on your Facebook page, which Rocket Surgery Baits, I think it's on Facebook, is where you have most of it. But Sean, you're more than welcome. Now, the other one I wanted to talk about is yesterday I was at the bait shop. We were doing, I enjoy going to bait shops. If I could spend my days at bait shops, I would be a very happy fellow. Now we had probably more people than we should have. We were busy making. I was helping. I guess I wasn't helping. I was watching. They were making a lot of baits. They were doing a lot of things yesterday, and we ended up getting a nice group. But guess what? We're all here today. We're alive. We survived. We all got together as a group. We had a nice time. But, you washed your hands. We kind of kept our distances. Nobody was sick in the group. So and then after that, I had to stop at Home Depot. And I'm in Home Depot, and you got people in there that are scared. This is turning into a real pile of crap, everybody, with this thing. What I'd like to say, back to work, Dan, talk to, yeah. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for watching. But let's be smarter. Maybe this is a way you take care of yourself a little better. Maybe this is a way you get your sleep. Maybe this is a way you look at making your own immune system a little bit better. Maybe this is a way that we all look in the mirror and say, how can I improve myself? And then let's get on with our lives. We know this thing is out there. We understand that there's a virus, a pandemic, that maybe you find a way that you use your elbows to open doors. You don't touch things, but let's be smarter rather than, the guys coming on TV telling everybody to go cower in a corner and shutting the whole country down. I got friends that are going to lose their businesses. That's why I'm doing this here, is it's like whatever we can do to help. And that's what I want to also express to people is this. You've got businesses in restaurants. You've got businesses that are in your neighborhood or where you live that go there. If you got to spend a couple bucks there, we got to look after each other and take care of each other. Stop in a door and outdoor pro shop in Madison. Large and great choice of fish and lures. Yes. Hi, Steve. Yes. Stop in there. Now, Steve, is Dorn's open? Are they? Yeah, they would be a necessity. They're a hardware store. I don't know with the baits, but we need to get we understand that there's something really bad going on. So instead of cowering, and let's talk about, just being sheep. They're treating us like we're sheep right now. And I really don't like that. I don't like walking around and seeing people that are scared. Take a look in the mirror and decide how you're going to go from here. So that means you're going to wash your hands. That means you're going to take care of your health. That means you're going to maybe avoid certain things. But let's get our lives back, and let's get ourselves. We need to get this. We need to get things up and going. We need to get things. Yes, Dorn is open. Closed Mondays only. Okay, good. That's beautiful. Because where I was yesterday, that's another one, and that's so wrong. And I'm still a little upset over that. We were at the bait shop, and people were coming and knocking on the door of the bait shop. They wanted to get some things to go fishing. I don't know what they were after. But the gentleman that owns the bait shop could not provide them service for the service that his business provides, because he would get fined or he would lose. Like, I had a friend I talked to that owns a bar, and he said, okay, if I open up and serve anybody any liquor of any kind, I'll lose my liquor license. Or like the gentleman explained yesterday, he said it's a $5,000 fine if I do business in my establishment. I don't even know where to start with how wrong that is. And that's a pile of crap. So instead of talking about shutting things down, and instead of talking about, I don't want to go start swearing and cussing and carrying on here. That's why I'm trying to think about what I say and how I say it. Let's all of us get a little smarter about what we're doing. We need to get our lives back. We need to go forward, and we need to talk about how we're going to go forward. And that's being smarter, not being scared. It's called being smarter. So that's what I wanted to express tonight, is that let's all be smarter. And let's talk about how we can be smarter. Let's talk about how we can help each other. Let's work as a community and as a group to, number one, come up with solutions. Number two, to fight this thing. And number three, decide how our lives are gonna be from here on forward. I don't like this scared stuff. This scared stuff has got me pissed off right now. So, we're proud Americans, and there's no reason that we should be with whatever's going on here scared. So let's get on here. My solution is this. I want to talk about your companies. I want to help you sell your products or sell your services through our TV network. So that was I guess my message today. I got pissed yesterday when I was at Home Depot and all these people are scared. Then I'm at my friend's place and he can't do any business because he's going to get a $5,000 fine. And, it's all turning into a huge pile of crap right now. So, let's get on here. Let's come up with ways. Now is the time to band together, support small businesses, and support each other as Americans. Yes, I was really pissed. When I walked out of Home Depot, I was like, this is a pile of crap right now. This needs to stop. We've done this now long enough. No more of this another month or another 2 months. They're not going to have this. No. That needs to stop. The talk about, you got to this. No. We got to talk about you stand up for who you are, you stand up for what you are, and we go forward. And we do it as a group, and we do it as a way of helping each other. And I'm just, good luck at Ben's Tackle Open May 5th. Daniel Kenny, you were on my list of people. I didn't get a chance to call you today, but if you would, Dan, I would like to help out a lot of your vendors that are part of your shows. I know those guys are all dear and sacred to you. And Dan, it's real easy. I tried to explain earlier. I send a link to Dan. I can send a link to Dan. I can send a link to anybody. And it's really easy. You open the link, and it has to be in Safari or Google Chrome, they recommend. And then from there, you just allow like your laptop or an iPad or your smartphone, and you can use that as a microphone in your camera, and you can show your products and talk about your company, and you give discounts. And that's what I'm doing here. Things will not go back to the way they were. Just watch how many people go to ball game. Yes, Doug. And we need to talk about this. That's why I'm doing this. We need to be talking about what we're going to do from this point forward, because all of us, none of us we haven't never dealt with anything like this. This has never happened in any of our lives before. So instead of being scared and cowering and, I'm so afraid. And that's, I am sick of hearing any of that anymore. It's like, okay, let's come up with a plan. Let's figure out how we're going to fight this thing. Let's figure out how we're going to go down from here. But stand up with your chest out and be proud of who you are and what you're doing. And you've come up with a solution and you're moving forward. But this cowering and waiting for some, and here's another one I'd like to share. And everybody, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole of conspiracy theorists, but some of these people that now are promoting a lot of what they're pushing out there, or they're doing, what are their motives? What is their agenda? I don't want to hear. I'll tell you the one that I'll buy the rope, and everybody, if this guy Fauci, if I hear, come this fall that he resigned and then took a contract with some big company that comes up with this, vaccine, and he gets a $10 million salary because, these guys were behind, ruining this whole economy and ruining everybody's life, so that these guys can come up with a way to concoct, this, whatever crap they're going to do here. I'm going to be here screaming bloody murder, because the one thing that's got me a little upset right now is 100,000 people have died from the flu, and you get a flu shot. Okay, so they give you a flu shot, and still 100,000 people died from the flu, but nobody's talking about the flu. It's the coronavirus. And maybe this thing is bad, and maybe this thing is, that's the other thing I think that's got everybody so scared and crazy, is that we don't know. We don't know. And I think that's the biggest reason for the scare with the people that are supposed to know. But I do not. If you want to get everybody crazy here, Let this be to where that these people that have made this a crisis and that have scared everybody end up getting big bonuses and walking away with 10 and 15 and 20 million dollar salaries or checks because they came up with this and they came up with that and they screwed everything up. These people need to be hung up. We need to start. If you hang a few people and leave them in the town square for a couple of days, things will change. It's like the senators that got the briefing about this coronavirus and then cashed in their stocks and walked away with millions of dollars before anybody else. These people need to be brought before a jury of their peers. They need to be brought before people that vote. And they need to go to jail because what they did is wrong. They broke the law. And if that is going on with whoever has ruined our economy and tried to ruin our lives, we need to all, as a group, stay on top of all of this. But let's stop being scared. Let's stop that. Okay. Also, DNS Bait Shop in Madison. Call ahead and make an order, and you can pick it up at the door. Okay. See, the guy where I was at, do that. But let's come up with ways to be smart. Let's not be scared. Let's be smart. Let's come up with solutions. And yes, if you need to, I don't know, can guys get minnows? Because where I was, they didn't have minnows. Can guys, Steve, I don't know if they got minnows. So let's say if you wanted to get minnows or whatever else, you could call ahead. Maybe they could run out and get your bucket, take it in, get you your minnows, bring them back out to you. But we got to come up with ways, everybody. And then the other one, I don't want to ramble on about things that don't have to do. We need to keep this to the outdoors. I want to keep this to outdoor products and outdoor services. I don't want to ramble on about things that, and the other one is, I don't want to talk about things that I don't know about, okay? And I'm never going to tell you I'm an expert. I'm never going to tell you that I got the answers, but I'm going to tell you this, I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to go cower in a corner. And, when people start telling you to do that, they want us, they're treating us like sheep. And I don't like being, I don't like that. They're treating us like we're sheep. And you know what? That doesn't fly. So that's why I said, what we're doing here, I want you selling your products on our TV network. We're going to do our part to help you stay in business, and to buy your groceries, to keep things rolling. So last I heard, DNS could get live bait. Okay. So call ahead and ask, and they could come out, they could get your bucket, they could go in and get you your minnows, they could get you what you need. But let's be smarter, people. Smart. Come up with solutions. And we go forward with this. The other one is, I think Carlos is going to be on tomorrow night. If you're a veteran-owned company and you have a product, if you're a veteran and you have a story that you would like to share with us here at the Outdoor Trade Show Network, get a hold of us here. Carlos is going to, his thing is veterans, helping any way he can in the veteran community. So Carlos, I think, is going to be on tomorrow. He did one with Josh. I'm not sure if he had some problem. Carlos is learning the program. I've been doing this program for a while. I'm a little better, farther ahead than what he is on the program. But he's going to get there. He's going to do these with veterans and veteran companies and veteran products. And then the other one, I'm looking to sell guns. I want to sell firearms on TV along with everything else. But I want to be the voice out there, or we do here at the Outdoor Trade Show Network. We want to be that uncensored voice for the firearms and the ammunition community and that whole group, because Facebook, YouTube, all of them, they want nothing to do. They're censored. They're getting treated like crap. So we need to put an end to that. Other than that, I think I am done. Tomorrow night, I think Carlos is going to be on tomorrow night. I've talked to a few guys. Paul Williams is going to be on with me. Paul's going to do quite a bit. Adam, I talked to Adam tonight. I'd like to have Adam on. Anybody else, if you would like to come on with me and talk about outdoor products, outdoor services, outdoor companies, anything that has to do with helping a service, or really right now where I'm at, anybody out there, if you have a business and you need help with just information, just getting it out there, that you can share this or talk about it, or whatever we can do to help each other, we need to come up with solutions. We need to follow through with those. So, or, that's the other one. Things are going to change, but we need to be helping each other. So I'm trying to do my part here with what we're doing. Hopefully, most of the time with every one of these broadcasts that I do with Outdoor News, it's going to be where I can share. I can bring them on here with me. Tuesday night, Karen Hunter's going to be on with me. I'm pretty sure on Tuesday night. And she's going to have Tom, the owner of Securit.com, on with me. And then Carlos, I think, is tomorrow night. And then after that, I got Paul Williams. Adam, I talked to Adam. Adam's going to come out with me because Adam knows some of the neatest guys. Oh, and Sean Forney. So Sean, do me a favor and let me know maybe Wednesday night. Let me know when you'd like to be on. We'll talk about your the spinner blades that you're making, and you can talk about your company and what you got going on and what kind of discounts you have. And then Daniel Kenny, please, Dan, get a hold of me. You got Ben's Tackle Shack. Let's talk about here, Dan. Ben can come on with me, and we can do broadcasts where he's running discounts or he's running specials out of Ben's Tackle Shack, and we can do that 2 or 3 nights a week. I would love to do that where he can show products, he can talk about discounts on those products, and he can offer really good prices to our subscribers. So this is my way. Like I said, we have a TV network to showcase and sell outdoor products, and that is. I want you subscribing. I want you getting discounts from the manufacturers and the service providers that are in our network. But I'm going to be on here night after night, day after day, saying, get with us here. We want to sell what you make or what you do on our TV network. And we want you subscribing and getting these discounts. We want to make this a nice network where we all talk and get together. And Doug Golden, too. You're another guy, Doug. I tell you, I've told you 20 times, 25 times, Doug, I'd love to have you on. You make really good stuff. You got a good thing going there. Post your website. Come on here. I send you a link. I get you on here. And if you don't, maybe Adam. Talk to Adam, and Adam can talk about your products and talk about what you're doing over there. Here. We have technology today that we can do this. We can help each other out. I'm in the information business. I want to get the information out there. I want to help you guys. And that's what I'm doing. Let's see, what else have we got on here? With that, and the other one is there's a lot of things right now that are not right. And we need to take care of each other. We need to help each other. And we need to have solutions with all of this. So with that, I think I'm done. Did I miss anything here, guys? I know, thanks. Yeah, Doug, I need to get you on here. Everybody on here. What else we got? We got Sean. I'm kind of going through the comments here. I got Adam. I don't want to make sure I missed anything. Sean, get a hold of me. Call me. Everybody knows my number. You guys know my number. I answer my phone. So you want to get on here and you want to show what you do. Talk about your service. That's what I'm doing this for. And that's, what we'll do. Daniel Kenny there. Dan, please, we'll talk with a lot of your vendors and your shows. They can do discounts. We can do videos. They can have their own channel on a TV network for selling outdoor products and services. So it's a matter of get a hold of us, get set up. And I want to sell guns on TV. So with that, I think I'm done. Nobody else has anything else. Doug says, I know, thanks. But yeah, Doug, I know and I thanks is not the same as you being on here talking about what you do. And here's the other one. You guys that are afraid or don't think you can do this, I see you at shows. You talk to people that come in your booths. It's the same thing. This here is no different than you have a booth at a show and you have customers that walk in and they want to see your products and they want you got 2 minutes to sell them what you got, and that's kind of what we're doing here. See you Monday night. Thank you, Doug. Call me, everybody, get a hold of me. I want to sell what you got. We're going to have some fun with this. So that's where I'm at. What else have we got? I think that's it, but, let's take care of each other and let's get smart. And I don't want to see any more scared people. That's a pile of crap. Being scared, no. We're proud Americans, and we don't need to be treated like sheep, and we don't need to act like sheep. So with that, I'm going to end this here. And tomorrow night, I think Carlos is going to be on tomorrow night. So thanks, everybody.